So how can you make your chords less static, more suspenseful? The simple answer is with inversion motion. Typically when we play chords, the position of them is static. What you can do is take the chords as triads and move those triads up by an inversion each time. Right? So if we have G and F, we can do something like this. And so these different shapes of motion can have different effects on the music. If the chords are static, they'll feel more settled, more serene. If the motion is ascending, then you can get a feeling of suspense or tension. And if the chords descend, then you can release that tension and get this kind of warm feeling. And to see what this sounds like in a more fleshed out song, here's a demo that I've been working on. Try to notice the motion of the guitar and the bass, especially when they transition from verse to chorus. The muse speaks softly, but I think I heard her. I think I heard her. I chased, I found, fatigue and fervor. Fatigue and fervor. She'll paint the path to peace, but anticipate her later. Don't you violate her release. So what are the guitar and the bass doing? So I plotted the guitar on these upper three notes, and then this lowest note is the bass. So the guitar's motion is ascending on the verse, and then right before the end, it starts moving down and it's preparing its descent. And then the chorus, the guitar is in this lower position, and that's what gives you that kind of like unexpected warmth, you know? Surprise hug is how I think of it. And what the bass is doing is actually starting off an octave up. Usually on the bass, we just look for the lowest note. But here I started off with the octave higher because on the chorus, it drops down an octave. And that contrast is a vibe, releases tension. Now, one more idea to consider is the range between the lowest and the highest notes. So it's very common for music to begin in a narrower register and then to move the upper voice to move higher and the lower voice to move lower. And so when you get this spread, that increases the tension of the music. And that's pretty common to do in classical music, but for this kind of thing, I wanted the range to peak right before the verse, and then on the chorus, I wanted the guitar to come down, right? If the guitar stayed up, then when the bass dropped down an octave, then you would have that super wide range. But for this kind of thing, and in general, just stylistically, I prefer when everything moves down. I'm not so interested in having a wide range. That's just personally, but if you like to fuck with these ideas, definitely see what it sounds like when you have super low, super high, experimenting with range. All right, thanks for watching, and stay tuned to see how the song develops.